Eric Hess made his directing debut in the 2019 short Don't Move. Hess collaborated with Aaron Bandy for the second time following the Z Triangle a few months earlier. The director spoke with us in 2019 about making a short with a large cast in a short production timeframe.
As a director, to maintain control, there's a lot of things involved. I think first off, having the right cast and crew. We tried to plan for every single particular part of production in pre-production. We shot 22 pages in 2 days. So when it came to the difficulties outside, there were so many. It was windy, so you had to be careful with the mic. There was a tremendous amount of ice and snow, which can also lead to continuity errors and a safety hazard. And it was so cold.
Many members of the Z Triangle cast returned, including Samantha Callison and the Yeager brothers, Dylan and Chase.
I played this escaped convict, Tyler. Everybody was fun, and the entire movie was filmed in my house, so I had a lot of people in my house. That was weird. You know, the whole experience was fun. The worst part, though, it was filmed in November, I think. It was super cold, and it was snowy, and there was like 4 or 5 inches of snow on the ground, and we had some outdoor scenes to do. That part sucked, but everything else was great.
But the film also featured the first collaboration with veteran actors Scott Blow and Ben Rollins. And also making their large production debut in the film are Alex Matthews and Jonathan Cole Thomas.
Don't Move was awesome because it was the first time I'd been on a project where I was working with people that I didn't really quite know yet. And so at first I was kind of intimidated by the idea of it. But once we started getting things rolling, I really got to know Aaron and Eric and how good of people they were and how talented they were. And so I was really able to just have a good time with it. And I thought just the energy with that film was great because there were so many new things that they were trying with this film that were so fun to see be, filmed in front of you, but then later on screen. So it was great.
Kenan Belial only returned as a composer this time and teamed up with several musicians from Lipscomb University in Nashville.
One of the main themes of Don't Move was written on here. This little thing is called a Rolly keyboard, and it's special compared to other keyboards because you aren't limited to just the notes that are on the keyboard. So this is me on this instrument right here. The tension of it's like almost not being there. And strings can do that when a piano can't. So I transcribed what I had recorded here with my hands and turned it into music and had string players play it. That sounds a lot more real and raw, and that's what the scene needs. But also it needs that lower end, an octave below, that really kind of fleshes the whole thing out into something bigger. And that's what putting them together sounds like.
The film was nominated for the Best College Production and the Best Original Score at the 2019 Iowa Motion Picture Awards.
Let's give Eric a new challenge. I know he's got the dedication to make a film, so let's make a horror film, make it a short film, and give him the fun stuff. And I think he did a terrific job because it's not easy.
For Eric Hess, the film was an icebreaker for a successful film career ahead of him in the future.
There are a couple of submissions for this, and we're going to do a public release for Don't Move as well, but we have projects coming, and we're also including the music composer for this because he did a wonderful job. And no, there's definitely more coming down the pipeline.